Welcome to the Crawling Crows cave. That's where we play, where we rehearse. And today I've got something special for you, because we got some pedals for RhPf, our friends from Basel, Switzerland. And they are a small boutique factory. And we got 3 of their pedals here. So we have the Mosferatwo, the ghoul, and the Capharnaüm. And we're gonna do a little walkthrough through their pedals, because we find them really cool. And we have a little collaboration coming up. And so I thought it would be a perfect occasion to show you what these pedals can do, because we don't have them on our board at the moment, because we're still playing some old songs, and there we don't use them. So I thought it'd be cool to check it out with a riff that is similar for everything. So that's why the flashback is here. I recorded a loop just to have like the same signal coming in for each setting. This way we can really compare the sound, and we don't fiddle around every time differently. So that's for that. That's for the setup. Played everything with this beauty here, the Les Paul custom shop. And it's going through the pedals, and then it goes straight to this Supro Black Magic, and then we record it directly into the software. So you have a tiny little amount of reverb from the amp, spring reverb, but I'm gonna show you how it sounds without anything. So if everything works fine now, I should be able to press play. Chord at the end. Okay, there we go. So we got a bit of everything, a bit of single line stuff, some chords, some open chords at the end. So it should be pretty cool to demonstrate what these pedals can do. And I have a little cheat sheet with me, just to don't tell bullshit to you guys. So I guess we're gonna start with the Mosferatwo. It's my favorite of the 3 pedals. It's a MOSFET distortion pedal, a premium MOSFET distortion pedal, as it says on the website. Pretty cool thing, can do a lot of stuff, and you can dial in very different flavors. So we're just gonna kick it in. I'm just gonna play the loop. There we go. So that's with all the settings at noon, more or less, and the EQs are zeroed out. So maybe just to begin with, you have a drive knob, you have a focus knob. The focus knob is more or less something like you can focus a bit more on the distortion or focus a bit more on the brilliant, expressive, dynamic sound. Then you have a level. Then you have heart. That's like a 2-switch EQ. You can like switch it from low, like the very low low frequencies, boost them, or when you switch it to the right, you can boost the mids. And for the bite, it's the same, but with the highs. So you have like the mid highs and the high highs for brilliance, and then you can go up with it. So I guess we're gonna wiggle around with it. Let's go. I'm just gonna try to keep the level a bit at the same place so it doesn't go all over the place. So that's with the drive fully on. So I'm gonna play with the focus knob. So you can hear when you have it like all the way to the left, it goes a bit more into distortion, crunchy, rumbling mode, and it cleans a bit up when you go all the way to the right. What I find interesting now, it's to give like volume on the guitar. I can like give a bit less volume into the pedal and see how it reacts to that with the drive still full on. So you can see you can also use it like just to give a bit of crunch, don't go like full overdrive madness if you don't give that much signal into it. All right. I guess I'm gonna leave it like here with the focus knob, and then I'm gonna play around with the first of the two EQs. So the first is called Heart. So that's for the lows or the mids, so depends on where the switch is. So you're gonna start with that. So you see now I have like the potty full open. You can hear there's a lot more lows coming through. I'm gonna switch it to the mids now, see what happens. All right, yeah, it gets lots more mid, almost like in a pan. Sounds a bit crazy. Then we're gonna do the same with the bite and see what happens. yeah, cuts much more through. I think for solos and stuff could be really cool to have this frequency. Then we go into the higher highs, like for brilliance. All right, there we go. I guess that's it for this pedal. I find it really cool because you have a lot of possibilities. Like even if you're going just for a little boost or having a bit more gain going in through the amp. Yeah, for me, what I'm missing a little bit is like having something where I can cut frequencies. That's the only thing that I miss here. But other than that, pretty cool stuff going on, and I really like the sound of it. It's not like this crystal aggressive stuff that has no heart, no bottom. It's really cool to have it. And I mean, we have it just this pedal here now. And I guess if you're going in with like a tube screamer before this one, you can even tickle some more out of it. And yeah, cool stuff. That's it for the Mosferatwo. And yeah, if you have any questions, write it down. Okay, there we go. So that's the first one. And then we go to the Mosghoul. And as the name says, it's also with a MOSFET distortion. This one, for my taste, is much more aggressive, much more cutting through. So for my style of music that I play, I like the Mosferatwo a bit better, but there are some cool EQ possibilities. So yeah, I'm just going to show you how it sounds. We're going to start like the first one with the volume like at the normal position. So that's a clean sound again, and we're gonna start with drive and everything at noon, and I'm just gonna dial in the level so it doesn't blow our heads apart. And here it's the same like for the Mosferatwo. You can dial in just a bit less volume from your guitar. I do it here from the looper. It's kind of the same. And then you have like just a bit of crunch. I'm gonna slowly increase the volume so you can see like it reacts. I think where I like this pedal the most is just for like adding a bit of crunch in with less volume. For the knobs, here you have like the drive, you have the level, and then you have low, mid, and high. And you can here get rid of some lows, which is cool, which you don't have here. And you can add also where we're gonna go through it. So let's start, and I'm just gonna increase the drive signal so you can hear it. So when you have the drive like at 0, it acts almost like a boost. Boost and adds a bit of warmth also. Okay, maybe we can leave it here and then wiggle around with the EQ possibilities. Kind of brutal when you go all the way up with the lows. Woo! Okay, lots of low mids coming up here. Okay, here's the thing with the EQs. I don't know if it's just with the high, but with the highs, it's kind of the most obvious. When you like boost the highs, it seems like it cuts also some lows. That's not always handy if you just want to have a bit more highs, but still have the low end. But maybe I can show you. So this is with a high cut. Now pay attention to the lows. So it sure pushes the highs, but it also gets rid of the lows. So yeah, some like it, I think. For me, when I like to push the highs, I don't want to lose the lows at the same time. So that's the only thing that's a bit weird for me. But other than that, I really like it. It's pretty cool because you can give a little bit of crunch when you don't go full madness in. I mean, you can go full on just for the sake of demonstrate. For me, for my taste, it gets a little bit too messy when you go like all the way up. But for some styles and some guitar players, I think could be cool also. Yeah, that's the Mosferatwo from RhPf Electronics. Just gonna check if my cameras still work. They do. Perfect. And my recordings. Ha! Wonderful. Everything is working. Okay, so we will go to the last one, which is a fuzz, and it's the Capharnaüm fuzz. And if I'm not wrong, this pedal also came together with a collaboration with Gabriel Hayes. I'm not sure if I'm wrong, please correct me somewhere down here. Swiss band. And the Capharnaüm fuzz is brash, unruly, and unapologetic. Here we go. It's most raw, thick, spitting, and aggressive. You get it. Fuzz. The gods of fuzz here. Okay. So we're gonna start maybe just explaining the buttons because they are kind of weirdly named. So we have wrath, and wrath is like how much chaos you want. So it's kind of the drive button. And then you have scorch. This is kind of the so. Yeah, maybe EQ comes the closest. It's pretty much EQ. And pillar is just level button. So we're gonna start again with full signal coming in. I'm gonna start on the lowest setting here because it's kind of crazy when you go all the way up. So you can hear, I just played around with the scorch, so with the EQ, on the minimum of the drive, and just adjust the level so it's kind of the same level. And you can already hear, it's when you go like into the lows, it's really crazy low. And I guess for some styles of music, it can really fit, or some songs where you just need like a rumbling low end something. But even on the lowest setting, when you go full signal in, it's already pretty aggressive, pretty crazy. I'm just gonna dial back the volume coming in, and we'll see if it cleans up, because lots of fuzz cleans up when you go with less signal in. So let's see what this one does. So it does clean up a bit, but it's still pretty rumbling. But yeah, let's go up with the chaos. So. Whoa, kills my ear. Yeah, it almost does like some warbly stuff, like it's jumping around and doing weird stuff. I like these kind of pedals for like chaotic thing and doing sounds and stuff around. If you're looking for a classic fuzz, it's definitely not a classic fuzz. It's the chaos, the god. It's a really crazy thing. And if you go all the way up and all the way down on the scorch button, it gets a bit too much. There we go. Phone call coming in or something. Just gonna kick that out into flight mode. There we go. So it's not the pedal, it's my phone, just if you're wondering. All right. Yeah, that's it. If you want to know more, head over to their website. They have lots of cool explanation over there. Also very well explained when you get the boxes with all these shenanigans. And also a lot of little surprises for you, like guitar picks, keychains, even a lovely word from Thomas. He's the builder. Cheers back. Yeah, that's it for me. I hope you liked it. If you don't, I'm sorry for you. Yeah. And check out also their other pedals. They have also like delays, some cool delay stuff. And we, like I said at the beginning, we have a collaboration going on, so maybe there will be a weird Crawling Crows pedal coming out someday also. We'll see. We definitely have some crazy ideas in our heads, so it's gonna be on the fuzz side also. That's it. Okay. Yeah. Well then, if you didn't subscribe, this wonderful Crawling Crows channel. We're not like the pedal aficionados channel. We do music. We're a band, so sometimes we're gonna have stuff like this coming up. That's for now because we have some time. And other than that, we do music, and you can like check it out on our website, on our Instagram, social media, whatever you want. And of course, the best is if you come out to our concerts, because that's where we can chat, where we can have a beer together, and talk about nerdy pedal stuff also. That's it for me. Peace, love, and rock and roll. See y'all.